Yay!
Yeah.
All right, guys. I don't know if y'all heard this, but Joe Simpson, Jessica Simpson's father, has started managing Britney Spears' career. And I think that's pretty good for him, because now he can finally be upfront about fucking the girl he's managing. So, that's going to work out for him. But Britney gets a lot of flack, and I don't think that's fair, because before Britney and her whole Vagina-gate thing, you women are probably with me, we obsessed over our vaginas. We'd be in the mirror, like, checking it out, trying to, are my lips straight? Is it okay? I'm so sorry. I've never done that joke with people in the front. It's only going to get worse. I'm sorry. This guy said, I like it. I like you, man. What are you eating? Anyway, so you're checking it out in the mirror, like, are my lips straight? Does it... Never let anybody catch you doing that. Because one day I thought I was home with myself, and I'm in the mirror like, Rrr! And my husband walked in. And he was just turned white as a sheet, and all he would mumble for days was, it was like a hairy stoplight. I couldn't get laid to save my life. I'd be like, hey baby, and he would just... But thanks to Britney, right? I'm proud of my vagina, and I'll tell you loud and clear, one of my lips is longer than the other. I'm okay with that. I turned it into advantage. I put a snap in one side and turned it over, and now I have a little purse. And I keep my keys and my spare change and stuff like that in there. The bums on Beale Street completely leave me alone these days. So, yeah. You had to have the visual aid for that one. So, yeah, I'm a geek. Geeks unite. I'm a huge geek. I'm into comic books and D&D and stuff like that. But I'm not into World of Warcraft. And everybody's always asking me, do you play WoW? I'm like, nah. I would flunk out of grad school, but my husband does. So I've actually been thinking about starting to play it, because if he likes it, I've got to put a stop to that. So, but yeah, I'm a geek, and it has its advantages. Because you know how a lot of fathers that had daughters kind of wish they really had sons? My dad doesn't, because he looks at me with my comic books and my D&D and was like, if I had a son, he'd never, ever touch a woman. So he had a daughter and a half. So that works. As a matter of fact, I ran into a friend of mine the other day, and I said, oh, I got married. She said, oh, you got married? She didn't see me in a while. And she said, where'd you get married? I said, here in Tennessee. She said, I didn't think you people could get married in Tennessee. I married a dude. Oh, not that there's anything wrong with that. Did you ever notice that not that there's anything wrong with that is Southern for you're going straight to hell? Kind of like, bless your heart, is you're functionally retarded. Southern people. But yeah, so I'm married. We're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. Thank you. Woo! And I've learned some things. I've learned some things in my marriage. First of all, my husband's kind of an asshole. We'll be in a fight, and I'll be really upset, and he will have the balls to say he's sorry. Sometimes he buys me flowers. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? I'm pissed. He's like, I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me give you some flowers. I'm like, thanks. I mean, you can't go anywhere from that. So here's what I've learned so far being married. First of all, never ever touch the towel a guy keeps next to his side of the bed. Never. Second thing is your courtship changes. Like used to when we were still dating, it was like when I was ready for sex, I'd be like, hey darling, I'd put on the special lingerie, or I just, put on some music or something. Now it's brush your teeth. And he knows it's on. So, but the third thing, and this is the most valuable thing, is you can win any argument by just repeating whatever your mate says to you loudly. You're sorry. You didn't mean to. And they freak out. Like, he's like, oh my God, I'm not getting any information. I don't know what to do. She's upset. She might cry. And you can take it one step further by repeating everything they said loudly and in the form of a question. You think I should calm down? You don't understand why I'm mad. And by this time, it's like DEFCON 4. It's like he's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do. So my husband and I were in a fight a couple weeks ago, and I was winning. Like, I had everything, like a list of everything he'd done wrong for the last 2 weeks. I'd been saving up because I knew it was going to happen, and I was doing great. But I forgot my husband is cleverer than I am. And right as I was about to play my trump card, he just went, Rah! I was done. Thank you, guys.
The lovely Laura Derloy. Keep it going for her.